Good afternoon, everyone. Today we all are gathered here for second activity of page portal. So, as per the decided sequence, we will first begin with Pradyuman Dharmi.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pradyumna Bajirao Dharmi. Today, I am here to give a speech on is India is ready for e-vehicle or not. Talking about e-vehicle, they are pollution-free, noise-free, and less maintenance compared to traditional petrol and diesel vehicle. By considering all these points, Indian government made lots of policies on e-vehicles. They are providing subsidies to buy e-vehicles, and there is also new startups are introduced in India. Due to this, competition in India is increased, and this competition leads to new and advanced technology and implementation in the e-vehicle sector. Also, the cost of that vehicles get reduced. But now talking about the charging station, government planning to make a charging station at every 100-kilometer distance. So after that, charging issue are also being solved. But the last part is remaining that the e-waste disposal, batteries and other electronic components that are used in electric vehicles, they should have be properly uh, their waste should have be properly disposed. So Indian government has to make some policies on that also. Then our I think our India is absolutely ready for e-vehicle. Thanks.
Thank you, Pradyum. Next, we will proceed with Omkar.
Hello, my topic is impact of privatization on Indian economy. We know India has mixed economy, which is both public and private sector. So we are discussing about the impact of privatizations. Privatizations has both positive and negative impact. We discuss some positive, which is the advantages. Privatizations has a positive impact on the financial growth of a sector, which was previously state dominated by way of decreasing the deficits and debts. The net transfer of the state-owned enterprises is lowered through the privatizations. It helps escalating the performance benchmarks of the industry in general. Basically, the private enterprises provide better and quick services to the client and help to improve overall infrastructure of the country. It can initially have undescribed impact, but it shall prove advantageous for the growth and the prosperity of the employees. With respect to some positives, there are few negative as well. Basically, the private sectors mainly focus more profits and maximize the money. There is less social objectives. In other sectors, such like public sector, we will focus the social objectives and other initiatives should take, but we should not found in private sector here. There is lack of clearness, there is lack of transparency, so we will not trust on them. That's some of these disadvantages of the sector. That's all about me. Now I I will over to Mahesh.
Thank you, Omkar. Lastly, we will move ahead to Harsha.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I will talk about the race between pollution and technology. The term technology refers to the application of the scientific knowledge for practical purposes and the machinery and devices developed as a result. We currently living in a rapidly changing life of human affected by technology. It is simplifying our life as well as it is very harmful for environment, and we are seeing its harmful implications on our environment such as climate change and resource scarcity. Now the technology has become very advanced, that is a human made a robot can easily do very complex surgery of human body. uh, Now if we look at our ancient times, before the invention of vehicles, there was very less pollution, and there were no any equipments for traveling for human beings. But after invention of vehicles, the human beings can be easily travel from one place to another. But and this leads to the invention of engines. Because of these engines, the emission of carbon dioxide and very harmful gases are harmful for ozone, which is protecting us from ultraviolet rays of suns. Now, if we look at this in the way of vehicles, the technology can also uh, eliminate this harmful implication of its own technology. That is e-vehicles. E-vehicles can be very helpful for emission, controlling emission of harmful gases. But it also has its disadvantage, that disposal of electric waste. This type of measurements of e-vehicles uh, can eliminate the carbon imposition, but also there is a major problem of illegal e-disposal waste. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshal. So hopefully this was a very learning experience for all of us, and today we got to know a lot much about all these topics. So very soon we will be informed about the next activity from Page Portal. Till then, we'll be waiting to have another session with you all. Thank you for joining today's meeting.